Joining us now on top of the Katch can display is Wes Scott. And Wes, you are the Executive Vice President of the Go Expo.
That is right. Gas and Oil Expo taking place here at Stampede Park.
Now, we're taking a look, and if our cameraman can show, we've got a whole bunch of people walking down the aisles there. You've got dozens and dozens, or perhaps hundreds of displays. Quite a show to put on.
Thank you. Yes, we have more than 700 exhibiting companies this year. It's the largest gas and oil expo we've hosted here. And over the next 3 days, we are anticipating just more than 20,000 visitors at Stampede Park.
Tell us a little bit about some of the displays here.
Well, it's interesting. Gas and Oil Expo was always intended to be a more North American focused event. And what we're seeing now is, in addition to a very strong Canadian presence and US presence, we also have very large displays from China. We have Malaysia here now. Korea has a big pavilion. So it's really interesting to see the number of countries that are starting to represent themselves here at Gas and Oil Expo.
So this event happens every second year. And because last year, what was the event last year?
We host the Global Petroleum Show here every 2 years as well.
A little bit bigger than this one.
It's a little bit bigger. It's 2,000 exhibiting companies and 60,000 people, but this one certainly is starting to grow as well.
Yeah. What do you think? When people come to something like this, how can they possibly take in everything that you've got going on? Because you've got technical workshops, you've got panel discussions, keynote speakers, plus over 600 displays here.
Well, it probably does take at least 2 days to get through the entire event and take in a lot of those presentations and so forth. We really tried to pay attention to what our visitors were asking for. They were looking for three key things. The first one was new innovation, new technology. So we really spent a lot of time to try and find more exhibitors that would display more of that technology. Then in addition, they were looking for education. So we have a lot more presentations, a lot more free seminars, and the SP Heavy Oil Conference as well. Third thing was networking. So we spent a lot more time putting together networking functions so that after the trade show shuts, people can certainly get together and have a cocktail, and that's certainly where business gets done as well.
Tell us a little bit about the Heavy Oil Conference, because of course it's another big event that you've got going on at the same time as this one.
Yes, we joined forces with the SPE, the Society of Petroleum Engineers, a couple of years ago to run an annual conference attached to our Gas and Oil Expo and Global Petroleum Show, and the rationale was to work with the Society of Petroleum Engineers, a well-respected international association of engineers, and that's good for both sides. They get to come and see an exhibition of great technology and innovation, and our exhibitors here get to see engineers who are buyers and influencers needing that equipment.
What's it take to put on a show like this?
About 2 years. It takes us a 2 full year cycle to put together an event like this. In fact, our sales team is already on the trade show floor selling the next Gas and Oil Expo for 2015. So it's it is a long process and a big undertaking.
Wes, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Rob.
All right, we've been chatting with Wes Scott here on Can I Media.